Hello and welcome to the final part of the third qualifying round. The rest of world qualifiers, and we are kicking things off today with the Mexico qualifier. It's going to be a triple threat. There's 3 potential representatives. Here's the first one with his little springboard cheat. Sin Cara! Yeah, so this is the second to last episode. The only thing left to do tomorrow is decide who's going to represent America. And that might be a long episode. There's going to be quite a few matches to do. So bring your popcorn and make sure you're ready for a long episode to decide who's going to represent America. So, here's Gran Metalik. Sin Cara. This should be a hell of a match just because, like, what comes from Mexico? Don't say tacos. Luchadors! So this should be a lot of fun because we've got Sin Cara and Gran Metalik, both obviously great luchador style wrestlers. Lots of high flying fun offense. And the third man is no different. We've had, so far, a lot of upsets. And by the way, just want to address something that happened in yesterday's main event. So, spoiler alert, in case you haven't watched it yet. Why are you watching this one? Watch them in order. Don't complain otherwise. But Cesaro got involved in the Ireland qualifying, tried to cost Demon Balor. Now, to no avail, Demon Balor got through. And what that left us with... Oh, here's the final entrant, by the way. Kalisto. Lucha. Anyway, yeah, so Demon Balor got through. And Ireland and Switzerland are in the same group for the World Cup. So, spot a look there for us. We don't have to do a rematch. We don't have to do a grudge match because they're going to meet... Oh, he's got the springboard as well, using Sin Cara's springboard. Yeah, they're going to meet in the group stages. They're guaranteed to fight each other at the Pro Wrestling World Cup proper. So, we don't need to do a grudge match between them because we've been doing a few grudge matches depending on what's been happening interference-wise and stuff. No need. No need today. Would have done, but I had a look when I was putting the names into the groups and what have you, and yeah. They're going to fight each other. I really like Sin Cara's mask in the colours it's in on this game. Really cool. Oh, chop from Gran Metalik. Sin Cara's like, Northern Lights suplex, boy. That's how you start things off. Here we go. Luchador beginning. Sort of like a crucifix spin out head scissor takedown. And then a DDT to his former Lucha Dragons tag partner. Oh, and a springboard 450 just off the middle rope, as you do. You have to remember that this stuff's spectacular because they all make it look so easy. Look at Kalisto just Hurricanrana. This is just... I told you it'd be a fun match. But yeah, these guys make it look so easy. You kind of forget some of this stuff is super spectacular. Another DDT and Kalisto absolutely taking charge in this match. Like, no messing about. Oh! Super kick to Gran Metalik on the rebound. Now Sin Cara bounces Kalisto off the... ropes. Kalisto drops down behind off the scoop slam attempt and lands the reverse DDT. I think I've got my early favourite to win this and represent Mexico. But my favourite just got floored by Gran Metalik, who's slowing things down actually. Maybe recognising I might be fast and great at high flying stuff, but this guy's even faster. Although, what we're going to see here, got him in a Greco-Roman knuckle lock. Runs the ropes, jumps off and does a spectacular arm drag. And now Sin Cara's like, I can do this stuff too. I thought he was going to roll him up then, but no, just use it as a takedown. And follows it up with a kick to the back. Straight up to the middle rope in one fluid motion. And I thought that was a dangerous looking splash, but Gran Metalik got his head down in time. And just turned into a normal splash. Kalisto not letting his Lucha Dragon buddy get the pin. And Sin Cara does a running sit down powerbomb to his former partner Kalisto. Lifts him up. Oh, kicks him. DDT, and I believe Kalisto and Gran Metalik are partners in the Luchador House Party faction in 205 Live, right? I don't really watch 205 Live, but oh! Sin Cara regrets showing off. Gran Metalik got him and a sling blade. And now there goes Sin Cara out onto the apron. Oh, Gran Metalik tried an elbow drop, but I don't know where he thought he was going to land there. But it wasn't where he did land. Kalisto takes advantage of the mistake, gets him into the corner. Springboard into a bulldog. Sin Cara just about coming round. Oh, Kalisto missed. Oh, he didn't miss the punch though. Oh, I thought he just jumped out the ring, but I thought he was going to springboard to the outside then for a second. So all three men outside the ring. The Lucha Dragons fighting on one side. Grand Metalik down on the other side. And Kalisto just bounced Sin Cara's head off the ring apron. Sin Cara fights back though. Punch to the stomach. Now going for another powerbomb, is he? He is, but Kalisto reverses it into a tornado-style DDT. And now goes over to meet Grand Metalik, not letting him get the sneak up on him. Oh, bounces him off the ringside barricade, but then Grand Metalik shoves Kalisto into the ring and follows him in. Sin Cara starting to stir. Oh, running Hurricane Rana, effortless by Kalisto. Beautiful move. Now what's he going mine? Tries to roll him up, he rolls through, and a roundhouse kick to the head. And now he's got Sin Cara, what's he doing here? Jumping sunset flip, doesn't lock it for the pin though. Just happy to take the impact, sort of like half a powerbomb I guess. Now Grand Metalik starting to stir. Kalisto, sure feeling confident at this point though. Has he spotted Grand Metalik? He hasn't. What's he got in mind here? He's stalking Sin Cara, but Grand Metalik sneaks up behind, throws him into the corner. And now whips him all the way across the ring on the diagonal. Oh, runs into Sin Cara. And then a double team kind of shoulder block and clothesline in the corner. Both kind of took Kalisto down there. Jumping Hurricane Rana on the rebound. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Has he got him? No, Sin Cara actually reverses it into a pin. 1, and he kicks out. Told you this match would be fun. I could watch this match over and over again. Just, like, keep simulating it. Belly to back suplex by Sin Cara. Now what's he got in mind? Oh, lifts him up. Oh! Kind of like a version of an angle slam, I guess. 1, 2, 3. Sin Cara will represent Mexico. Kalisto not happy with his former Lucha Dragon tag partner. Because he was almost there to break it up. Anyway, on to the next match. Alright, yesterday we saw TM61 go at it, but I don't think that's going to compare to this. We need a representative for New Zealand, and there's only 2 New Zealanders on the game. I'm sure you've already guessed who the other one is. Oh, this is going to be fun in a completely different way to the previous match. Oh, one of my all-time favourite gimmicks. I love the Bushwhackers so much. How can you not? I understand how you can not. If you take your wrestling super seriously, oh, what an abomination this is. If you're only interested in Dave Meltzer 5-star classics, 5-mar classics, 5-mar patches. I don't know. Don't know what I was trying to say. Don't know what I was going to say, but I know what I was trying to say, which is 5-star classics. But yeah, maybe if you're into that, you might not like the Bushwhackers. Seriously, gotta chill out and have a bit of fun sometimes, and this is fun. Here we go. Oh, I'm siding with Butch. I want Butch to win just because of that hat. That hat deserves to represent a country in the Pro Wrestling World Cup. Absolutely. That's amazing. That hat beats the cap. Is he got... Hang on. It's 2 caps, isn't it? He's just one-upping his partner. His partner comes out in a cap. He comes out in 2 caps. Like, I made a new type of hat. It doesn't protect your eyes from the sun, but you don't get sunburnt ears. So, winner, winner. I thought this was a weird hat, but no, that is definitely just 2 baseball caps. Outstanding. John Cena, we found your evolution. We found where you need to go from here when you come back. Start wearing 2 hats sideways like this. Brilliant. Okay, my vote goes with Butch because 2 hats are better than 1, as the saying goes. Might struggle if these 2 switch places too many times to distinguish. I've tried to figure out which one's which, but I might just lose track halfway through. So, Luke instantly using his hard head to his advantage with a jawbreaker to Butch. And now a neckbreaker. Oh, another shout out to Goldust. We had one of them in the last episode yesterday as well. Interesting. Wonder why all the gold does shout-outs. Punches him. Clubs him down. And this has been all Luke so far, but now Butch fights back. And a big headbutt of his own. They're definitely going to see a lot of head usage as a weapon in this match, I feel. Butch drops the elbow. I just realised I said big, but I've kind of fallen out of that habit a little bit. I forced myself out of it, so I'll allow myself to have that one. Nice arm drag by Luke. That's one of the more technical moves we'll see in this match. Elbow to the back of the head. And now whips him into the ropes. And a back body drop. Now what's he going to try and do? We can't really see because the referee's got horrible placement. It looks like he's trying to twist his head off, but Butch fights back. Punches him in the stomach. Watch, I'll be calling this match all the way through and I'll be like, Butch wins, and it'll be Luke. But at the moment, I'm really confident it's Butch beating Luke down into the mat after the nice Russian leg sweep. But, you know, at all times, I'm only at most 90% confident with these. Jawbreaker. Anything you can do, I can do better, including wearing hats and jawbreakers. Not wearing jawbreakers, doing jawbreakers. Beats Luke back down to the floor. There's been no hard feelings here. They don't have the mental capacity for hard feelings. They just know they have to fight, so okay, we'll fight. One of these guys could win the World Cup. Just throwing that out there. Could happen. Luke fights back, and now he's like, okay, it's my turn to do a jawbreaker. Back and forth, like the New Zealand version of the Chuckle Brothers. Scoop slam by Luke. Slams Butch down. Lifts him back up. And then throws him into the corner. Oh, lifts Butch up. This is not something I would have expected to see in a bushwhacker match. Arm drag from the middle rope. Pulling out all the stops to get to represent their home country that they probably couldn't point to on a map. Butch kicks Luke off. And Luke crawls back into the corner. Oh, pushes Butch off and punches him in the stomach to give himself time to get back up to his feet. Another punch to the stomach and a running headbutt. And now Butch starting to stir straight away, but Luke seems ready for him. Oh, Butch with the back elbow. And the fourth jawbreaker of the match. Goes to the pin. One. Only gets the 1 count. You're not going to get a 3 count on a bushwhacker off a head move. Let's be honest. Now, trying to pull his head off. We can see it this time, thanks to the referee not being in the way. Now Luke fights his way up. Punch to the stomach. Now he's got him by the head. Running bulldog. Goes for the pin. Again, is it wise to attack the head? No. 1 count. You need to do something that has more of an impact of knocking the wind out of the bushwhackers, I think, than trying to knock them out. I think if you hit them repeatedly in the head with a chair, you'd knock the chair out first. Okay, up to the middle rope with Luke. Looks like he's planning on dropping an elbow. Yep, there it is. He sure told the fans what was coming there, didn't he? Oh! Butch sweeps the leg out from under Luke. Lifts him up. And scoops him up. Carrying him around. What's he got in mind here? Oh, kind of like a running power slam of sorts. I guess, yeah, it was like a variant on a running power slam. Sends Luke into the corner. Stalks across the ring after him, but gives Luke enough time to recover to hit a fireman's carry into the corner. Oh, elbow on top of the head. Runs in, but Butch with a delayed hip toss. Luke tried to resist it, but eventually Luke managed to hoist him over. Misses the elbow drop, but Luke's still trying to recover in the corner. Butch just headbutting thin air now. Now trying to stomp Luke, but Luke pushes him off, and eventually he gets the stomp. Oh, stomp to the back of the head. Anyone else would be out, but Luke probably gained brain cells from that. Kick to the back by Butch. I'm still here thinking, after every move I'm thinking, am I right saying the right person there? Luke with the arm drag. I'm like, I'm going to look so silly if I get it like 100% wrong. Butch up against the ropes now, but tips Luke outside the ring. Now what? Oh, now he's showing off for the fans. Good lad, Butch. Oh, Luke climbs back in and Butch maintains the upper hand though. Elbow to the top of the head. Punching him against the ropes. Now see, I think he's biting him. I think he just bit his... Are they brothers? Are they Luke and Butch Bushwhacker? Or is that just the team name, the Bushwhackers? I don't actually know that. Oh, running headbutt. Forget what I was worrying about. We just had a running battering round headbutt from Luke. Now fires Butch into the corner. Runs in with the clothesline and takes him down. And goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, he kicks out at 2. Luke actually kind of starting to look frustrated, or maybe just tired, or I don't know. I don't know. You don't know what's running through his head. Probably air from one ear to the other, to be honest. Oh, he goes to double clap the ears, but Butch blocks it. Luke blocks his punch and kicks him. And now lifts him up onto his shoulder. Oh, we just saw a similar move from Butch. Luke goes for the pin after his, though. 1, 2, 3. Luke wins, and I was right. I was getting it right all the way through. Go me. The real winner here was me getting the names right. And also all of you getting to watch that wonderful match. Okay, while he celebrates, let's get ready to move on to the next match. Okay, next match. An interesting one. Who's going to represent the country known as Parts Unknown? Yes, that's right. Parts Unknown are in the Pro Wrestling World Cup. And first of all, from Every Man's Nightmare, which is a city in Parts Unknown, in case you didn't know. Also sometimes from Venice Beach, California, but we're going with that one. Sting! And Sting had to beat 4 other Stings to get here. And the best one won. I should have downloaded a car of the singer Sting and put him in. But if he'd have won, that would have been a bit of a nightmare. So, yeah, anyway. The right Sting won. The Crow Sting. The best Sting. The reason I watch wrestling. The reason you guys are watching this video right now. Because without Sting, I wouldn't have ever stayed around watching wrestling, I don't think. And therefore, I might never have got into the games. And therefore, might never have started this channel. You get the idea. So we're here because of Sting, and the right one won. Shame they changed his music for WWE. Just annoys me that Vince can't help but tamper with stuff. It's iconic music. They even used it in his promos to, you know, to promote the fact that he was coming. Anyway, former tag team partner of Sting way back when. Oh my god, I haven't got long to talk about this guy. Look at him going in. Woo! Nutter. Sting's like, whoa, I'm getting out of there, you head case. Worse than Mojo Rawley. Look at him. Absolute nutter. So, yeah. Ultimate Warrior is from Parts Unknown, which is the self-titled capital of Parts Unknown. And did his pyro things just magically vanish? Pretty sure they did. I'm pretty sure they just, poof, went away. He's got a kind of American flag. Maybe that's the flag of Parts Unknown. The warrior mask that's kind of done like the American flag. That's what we'll say. That's the flag of Parts Unknown. There's no stars on it. No states in Parts Unknown, just cities. That's why. And finally, also from the capital has quite a deep jungle as part of it, I guess. That's where Papa Shango lives. So, also, Battle of the Face Paint. Other contenders that could have gone into this, Mankind, but he didn't win the Mick Foley Fatal 4-Way. If you want to find out who did, either go back and watch the episode with that, or watch tomorrow's USA qualifiers, because all 3 other participants, both Cactus Jacks and Dude Love, are from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. So the winner will be representing New Mexico. Who else could have got in? Kane, but I put Kane in automatically as representing Spain because, fun fact, Glenn Jacobs was born there, and I figured a World Cup felt a bit wrong without Spain taking part, so they're in. I'd say the same for Italy, but I don't think Italy are in the real World Cup either, so no Italian. Who else could have been in here? Oh, Undertaker, but I ran a Twitter poll. Follow me on Twitter, by the way, link in the description. And asking, where is Death Valley in the context of The Undertaker's hometown? Is it the Death Valley in California, the real Death Valley? Or is it in Parts Unknown? Is it like, you know, a gimmick place that doesn't really exist? And I think it was like 75% voted that it was in California. So he went into the California qualifier. What can you do? So he's going to be representing America if he gets all the way through. Anyway, should probably call a match. Jumping DDT from Sting to Papa Shango. And now goes after Warrior. He's already working probably the longest match of his entire career. I was saying already by this point. I'm not predicting that. I'm saying, like, probably already is. Neckbreaker from Sting. Papa Shango gets Sting from behind with a belly to back suplex, but Sting reverses it into a crossbody block and drops the elbow. Oh, and then goes straight after Warrior. Side slam. Go on then, Sting. Sting dominating. Look at him just sitting there, surveying the damage that he has done. Back elbow from Papa Shango, though. Oh, throws Sting into the corner. By the way, if Papa Shango had lost to Godfather instead of the other way around in the gimmick eliminators in round 1, then this would be a one-on-one match, and there would be an extra qualifier in this round because Jim Neidhart and Godfather are both from Nevada. So they would have had to fight it out to decide who's representing Nevada. But as it stands, Jim Neidhart is in tomorrow's USA qualifier as the only Nevada resident or native or whatever you want to say. Gut wrench suplex from Papa Shango. And then belly to back suplex from Sting. Sting once again the only one standing, but Ultimate Warrior is back up now. Leg drop from Sting this time. And now just stomping away at Papa Shango. They're both going after him actually. Maybe that old tag team chemistry coming back. Warrior bounces Shango off the... exposed turnbuckle. Who did that? I didn't even see that. I'm going to guess Papa Shango because the other two are like eternal good guys. So I'm going to say Papa Shango probably did that. With his voodoo, he just sort of told it to drop off and it did. In a puff of smoke. Warrior was just ground and pounding Sting and goes for another one. Okay, so the tag team is falling apart. While Papa Shango draws power from the magical turnbuckle. That's obviously what was happening there. Shoulder tackle by Sting. And now focuses the attention on Papa Shango. Lifts him up. And Snake Eyes out the fireman's carry. Oh, stamp Shango into the corner. Then going to pull him out with a powerbomb. Drags him more central in the ring. Now what's he got in mind? Oh, pulls the leg, trying to hyperextend the knee. Pulls the leg the other way, trying to pull some muscles. Sting's got a bit of a plan here. Oh, he's going for a tombstone. Whoa, hello. Papa Shango using some voodoo. What's he doing up there? What on earth is he doing up there? He is sitting on the top rope. Oh, there we go. He's back down. Okay, thanks for that, Ultimate Warrior, messing that up. Sting will get you back for it. There's a German suplex. Had to be Papa Shango of all people, didn't it? Right, Sting getting revenge on Ultimate Warrior. But Warrior, not sure what Sting was trying to do there, but Warrior elbows his way out of it, whatever it was. Shango's back up, he's recovered from his little floating incident, and throws Sting into the magic turnbuckle in the bottom right corner. Warrior grabs Shango by, I think, the ears and just throws him across the ring. And yeah, feeling like he's done some damage there to Shango's ears. He goes for the pin. Maybe because he's affected his balance by attacking his ears. Now Shango can't get his shoulders up, but in fact it was only a 1 count. Now trying to pull his head off. He's pulled his ears off. Now he's going for the whole head. But Shango fighting up. Punch to the gut of Ultimate Warrior. And again to the magical turnbuckle. Stomp to the back. Claw hold, and Sting's like, nope. One of me tapped out to that. Spoiler alert, if you've not gone back and watched that episode yet. One of me tapped out to that move. I'm not risking that. I've seen someone tap out to that with my own eyes, man. Simultaneously watched someone tap out to it, tapped out to it, and made someone tap out to it, all at the same time. How many men can say that about a claw hold? Anyway, he did a fireman's carry takedown. Shango's down to one knee. Reverses the belly to back suplex by Warrior into another crossbody block counter. Now Shango's got him up on his shoulder. And now repays the favour with the Snake Eyes. Wasn't it Shango that Sting Snake Eyes before out of a fireman's carry? May have been. Or my memory might be failing me. Anyway, 1 count off the pin. Sting kicks out emphatically. And now Warrior's back in to take over. Hip toss to Papa Shango. Probably the worst hip toss I've ever seen in my life. from the worst pro wrestler I've ever seen in my life. And that includes David Arquette. I've watched that match, all those matches. Gets a 1 count off that terrible hip toss. And then a reverse DDT. Sting will not be happy. And he's not. He's like, don't do my move, boy. Clothesline Shango all the way out of the ring. And now Sting is fully aware he's in control of this match. He should probably start working on putting Warrior away while Shango is out of the ring. Lifts him up. Neck breaker. Yeah, not letting Warrior get all the way up to his feet. Now what's Sting got in mind? I think he is thinking about putting Warrior away, actually. He's like, hey, Shango, this is how you do a reverse DDT. Scorpion death drop. Goes for the pin. Shango is up outside the ring. I don't know if he'll get in on time, though. 2. Warrior kicks out. Shango would not have made it, but Warrior kicked out anyway. Now Sting with the atomic drop. Trying to damage the crystal balls of Papa Shango. Oh, why am I doing bad puns in this match? Why is that a thing? Going for the pin. Clearly, Papa Shango gets all his power from his crystal balls, and Sting knows that. That's why he went for the pin off that move. Now trying to pull his head off. But Shango again, starting to get to his feet, just like he did with Warrior, and fights Sting off. Ain't nobody pulling that magical head off. Oh! Blocks the kick and hits a clothesline, though. And now Sting and Warrior left standing. Warrior throws Sting into a non-exposed turnbuckle. Backs up, and then can't reach him. Told you, terrible wrestler. Runs in for the clothesline, though. Finally did do something impactful. What is he doing? Does he think he's on Theme Hospital? He's sort of walking at 90-degree angles. Goes for the pin for some reason on Papa Shango. Not entirely sure why. Gets a 1 count. Kicks him in the back. Oh, punch to the side of the head. A stiff punch at that. That looked like it stung. If he hadn't pulled Papa Shango's ears off before, he would definitely be in pain, in even more pain now. He'd have punched him in the ear. Excuse me if I forgot to edit that out, like I believe I did in the last episode. Stinger splash! It's a Warrior, but Sting's tired. All 3 men are kind of down at the moment. Sting is the most alive, but only just. Goes for the pin on Ultimate Warrior. 1. Kicks out. At 1 from a Stinger splash. Could at least have given him a near fall. Kicks him in the back, and now Warrior is no-selling like nobody's business. Going for a suplex. With any luck, Sting will no-sell. Oh, he doesn't even go over. Punches him. Scorpion death drop. Now Papa Shango and Sting left standing. Kind of fighting over who gets to pin Warrior at this point. Knee to the head. Punches him. Punches him again. Punches him down and he rolls out. Sting is free to pin Warrior. Has he had enough time to recover? 1. He's already kicked out at 1. 2. He kicks out again. It wasn't an instant pin though, so not quite the same effect. But still impressive. Kicking out of 2 Scorpion death drops. So now Sting getting frustrated. Punching Warrior over and over again in the head. Can't blame him for getting frustrated. That's 2 finishes that Warrior's kicked out of. Sting should be going on to represent Parts Unknown in the World Cup. Throws Warrior into the magical turnbuckle that's courtesy of Papa Shango. And now goes for the pin. Feels like he's done damage with that. 1, 2. I was going to say, if you put him away with that, not 2 Scorpion death drops, there's something wrong. Oh, he was going to pull Warrior's head off, but Papa Shango kicked Warrior in the head and kneed Sting over at the same time. Beautiful multitasking. Now, what's he got in mind here? Got him up in a gut wrench onto his shoulder. And into a shoulder breaker. Goes for the pin. Referee has to do a lap for some reason. 2. Sting kicks out. Woo! The drama in this match. The near falls. Oh, he goes to lift Sting's leg up and Sting just absolutely clocks him. And he's very happy with his handiwork there, giving the fans a woo. Warrior is for some reason trying to climb up under the bottom rope. I say for some reason, like I don't know the reason. The reason is because he's a bad wrestler. Side slam from Warrior though. He sits there staring at Sting for a second. Now Sting rolls out to recover. Warrior goes after Papa Shango. Turns him round. Belly to back. Oh no. Atomic drop. Picks him up, but Shango reverses into an arm drag. And then slams Warrior down to the mat by the hair. By that incredible interesting hair. 1, 2 stings in. He wasn't needed. I'm not sure if he'd have made it. Warrior kicked out at 2 again. Sting ducks underneath. Punches Shango. He turns around to face Sting. And he gets picked up into a tombstone. Oh! Wow. Shout out to Undertaker, who could have been in this match if you guys had voted differently on Twitter. Is he going to try and actually put him away with a tombstone? Maybe a message to the Undertaker. 2. He does. Sends a message to the Undertaker. What a match. So, not a lot else to say about that. Let's just move on to the next match. Alright. So, today is the day for tag teams to fight. And yesterday, I suppose. This is the occasion where tag teams do need to fight. Like, to represent their country in the World Cup. Nice shirt. Very nice shirt. In the load screen, yeah, look at that. Primo has such a weird shaped head. Is his head really that shape in real life? Like, did someone put a vice grip on him too hard in a match one time or something? Like, what's going on? I don't know. But anyway, Primo versus Epico, Puerto Rico. They're not the 51st state yet, if they ever are. It'll ruin that movie, won't it? If they, because I'm pretty sure that movie wasn't about Puerto Rico. So yeah, we're having Puerto Rico represented in the Pro Wrestling World Cup by one of the clones. Not gonna lie, don't feel like it matters in the grand scheme of things. Oh, the much of a muchness. They probably got the same overall, roughly the same moveset. But neither's gonna win the World Cup. Watch, I'll eat my words now. I don't know. Someone think of a forfeit for me. Oh, wow, your vest top's even nicer than Primo's button-up shirt that you hadn't buttoned up. Yeah, someone think of a forfeit in the comments. Something I'll have to do if the winner of this match wins the World Cup. If Puerto Rico win the Pro Wrestling World Cup, I'll do any forfeit that isn't illegal, going to endanger my life or anyone else's, or just utterly ridiculous. I'll do it. I don't even care. I don't even care. It's not gonna happen. But for a bit of fun, give me your ideas. Can we just get the match started, please, guys? Here we go. Like, I'd love it if you just walk into the middle, both tap up on the right analog stick, both go for a roll up. Whoever hits it slightly faster gets the win. That's fine by me. Oh, drop kick to the knee. Okay, I'll try and be enthusiastic, but look at it. They're even kind of clone. The cologne clones. Yes. Okay, I am invested. Let's go. I might mess up which one's which of these as well. I'll have to keep an eye out for the potato head. Right, okay, so this is Epico doing the Russian leg sweep. Primo is on his back. Epico's got more shorts and whiter boots and whiter wrist tape. And just got bulldogging into the mat. Okay, come on. Right, we're good, we're good. I wonder why they didn't get matching gear. They just got like... Yeah, it looks the same. It's got the same pattern on, but I'll wear trunks and you wear shorts. That'd be a good idea. And let's not get anything else to match. Someone went for a suplex and the other one reversed and then did a jumping headbutt. I think it's Primo that did the jumping headbutt and reversed the suplex because his head looks a funny shape. DDT! Yeah, that's Primo. Primo's got the black arm pads on. Epico's got the white ones. That's going to be the easiest way, I reckon. Primo up to the top rope. Waiting for Epico to get up. Gonna go high risk. Oh! Missile front drop kick. And now he's got to let everyone know how good that was. It's my job, Primo. You just crack on with doing the good moves. Oh, goes for the stomp, but Epico rolls out the way. Primo still has the upper hand, though. Fireman's carry, but Epico drops down behind. Shout out to Sting in the last match. Reverse DDT. Now what's he going to do? Belly to back suplex. Yep, he hits it. Primo's feeling that. Must have landed on his potato head. Now what? German suplex. Epico's been watching some Brock Lesnar tape. And learning that suplexes are the way. Gets the pin, gets the 1 count. Nowhere near enough for the match has passed, unfortunately, for it to be over yet. Right, Epico going up to the middle rope. Oh, goes for a front flip senton and misses. Somersault senton they call it, I think. Lifted him up into the fireman's carry, but Primo drops down behind and also hits a Scorpion Death Drop. Well, it's more like Christian's reverse DDT, I guess, what they've both done, but still, shout out to Sting. Oh! Springboard Frog Splash to the back of Epico. And now looking for a suplex, I believe. He's got him up. Oh, yes. Down with authority. And he's back up to the top rope. Primo being the higher flying of the two by quite some distance. Oh, a diving headbutt. Okay. Primo's not messing around. Running Bulldog. He is like taking this fight to Epico. He's like, I want to represent Puerto Rico in the World Cup. Epico doesn't seem too bothered, but Primo is. Look at that. Reverses the Hurricane Rana into a powerbomb. And now just stalking his brother, cousin. I think cousin. Backstabber. Shout out to Carlito. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Wow. Primo wanted that so much more than Epico. He's still not winning the World Cup though, guys. Still not winning it. Oh, I've missed this music. It hasn't played for a good few minutes. On to the next match. Alright, the main event of today's episode and the final Rest of World qualifier. Who's going to represent Scotland? Will it be? Na 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 na. No, I'm da. No, I'm da. No, I'm da. You guys, if you didn't go to British Indies when Noam Dar was wrestling over here before he got signed, you missed out on so much good stuff. So much good stuff. He used to come out to Oasis, What's the Story, Morning Glory. And after his music stopped, people used to just sing the rest of the song. Like the whole crowd used to just sing the rest of the song. He's still got a brilliant Oasis reference. His finisher, his knee bar, is called the Champagne Super Knee Bar. As in Champagne Supernova. And he's got Live Forever on his jacket. He's, I think he's an Oasis fan, guys. So I thought, he's actually got, I think, called the stars on his gear, a reference to Champagne Supernova as well, potentially. I don't know. Like a bit of a vague reference. Probably. So yeah, Noam Dar could be representing Scotland, but not if his opponent has anything to say about it. Feel like this is a good opportunity, or maybe no. You know what? Let's see who his opponent is, and then I'll do the next thing. Got fire. Oh, we've got bagpipes. This guy's got to represent Scotland, right? How can he not? Roddy Piper not in the game, by the way, guys. I wonder when he stopped being in the games. Because he was definitely in some as a legend. There he is. Big Drew. He's a monster of a man. So Noam Dar versus Drew McIntyre. Not bad, Scotland. Not bad match. Not a bad match to represent you. Anyway, I'm not sure if I've done this in today's episode, so I'd rather do it twice than not at all. Shout out to Scott, who made the arena for this event, the Pro Wrestling World Cup arena. He's in EWA with me, and me, him, and a couple of others run the group. And he's our arena guy and also belt guy. He makes the vast majority of our show arenas for like the special pay-per-view events and what have you. He also makes the vast majority of our championship titles. So yeah, shout out to him. I asked him because I tried this and I'm clueless at creating stuff on this game, and it was starting to turn out awful. So I said, hey, could you make me one? And he was like, yep, no problem. And voila, this beautiful arena stands before you with this massive, manly man in the centre of the ring. Right. So it's showtime. Final country that's not USA to be decided. USA will be decided tomorrow in its own episode. Because there's still a lot to narrow down. Drew instantly grabs Dar, who looks like a child next to him, and just throws him. Doesn't even bother fully suplexing him. Picks him up and just throws him across the ring. Oh, and then stomps on his head. Drew clearly not planning on exerting too much effort in this match. But Noam Dar has something to say about that. Arm drag. Kicks him in the stomach. Drops him to his knees. And a DDT. Drew is down. And Dar, straight away, using his speed. Getting up to the top rope. What's he got in mind here? Oh, drop kick as Drew was leaning on the top rope. Trying to regain his composure. Dar not wasting any time. Hits the neck breaker. Trying to stay on top of Drew. He's got to keep the pace fast. But Drew, no slouch himself with the arm drag, not arm bar. But now going back to the power game. Backbreaker. And Dar rolls out. Clearly feeling the effects already. But you know what? He's not one to back down. And he rolls back, straight back in, slides straight back in. Rakes the back of Drew McIntyre. Kicks his leg out from under him again. Drops him to his knees. And another big DDT. No, I'm not getting manhandled as much as some might have expected in this match. Stomping away at Drew while he's on the ground. Everyone's the same size when they're lying down. Now he's waiting for Drew to get up. This might be a mistake. Oh, drop kick from the middle rope. Missile drop kick. Wasn't a mistake. He takes Drew down. And Drew's in a spot of bother here. Ah, now working the big man's legs. Can't be bigger than me if you can't stand. That's a good theory there, Noam. Now what's he doing? Oh, you also can't manhandle me if I damage the arm, I think is the theory. Yeah, stamping on the hand twice. 3 times. Oh, but Drew goes for the fireman's carry reversal. Takes him over. Picks him up. Now what? Oh, elbow to the back of the head. Noam Dar is rocked. And a suplex. And again, just throws him. Just throws him basically the whole way across the ring. And stomps on the head again. It's like his favourite combination, that. Punches him. Setting him up for, I think, a powerbomb. Oh, Drew's doing the powerbomb. Dar fighting out of it. With 3 punches to the head. Whips Drew into the corner, but a back elbow rocks Noam. Lifts him. Oh my god, I don't even know what that was, apart from brute strength. There's an overhead belly-to-belly suplex, just a really interesting way of getting into it. I don't even know. Now, slowing Dar down with the rear chin lock, trying to wear him down. His biceps probably bigger than Dar's head. So, probably a good strategy. But Dar starts to fight out of it. Elbow. Another one. Snapmare takeover from Dar. And he's going for the arm lock. Again, I think the theory being if your arm's hurting, you can't manhandle me quite the same. I'm not so sure Drew can't just throw him around one-handed, to be honest. Might need to damage both arms for this theory to work. Drew shaking off the arm. Definitely feeling it. Whips Dar into the corner. And Dar reverses. Using some strength of his own. With the gut wrench takeover. Now rolls through. Is this the Champagne Super knee bar? Will Drew tap? He did do a bit of damage to his knee before. Not a whole lot, but might be enough. Oh! Or not. Maybe Drew will just kick him in the face. Good grief. But Drew is looking the worse for wear. After the knee bar. Dar looking very confident. I would stay on top of him if I were you. I would definitely stay on top. Because that'll happen. Gave him a bit of time to recover. He dodged out the way. And then takes control of the match. Lifts him up like a child. Slams him into the top rope and just throws him again across the ring. Some of these moves don't even have names. Oh! That has a name. That's called a headbutt. It's called a Glasgow kiss. Yeah, some of these moves don't even have names. It's just Drew manhandling Dar. Throwing him around at will. Now, what's Dar got in mind here? Oh! A running, twisting drop kick of sorts. It was not quite a standard drop kick. Can he put him away? I thought he had him. But Drew kicked out. Now Dar was looking a little concerned. Looked like he was surrendering for a second. Like, okay, I give up. Can't beat him. But then thought better of it. But Drew making him think thrice. He's already thought twice, now he's thinking thrice as he lies on the floor in pain from a simple move like a leg sweep. And now Drew's like, you're going to hurt my arm, are you, boy? Hurt yours. Kick to the back. It's going to sting. Now what's Drew got in mind? I think he's setting him up for something big. Might be a Claymore kick. It is! Just nearly took his head off. 1, 2. Good effort, Noam. Good effort. No upsetting this match, though. Drew McIntyre goes on to represent Scotland. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Don't forget to comment both your favourite representative from each country and also what my forfeit should be if Primo Cologne wins the World Cup. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here and share with your friends if you think they would enjoy. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Ibeza, you've been amazing, and I'll see you next time.